So I want to give you some tips for social selling this week. Things that I'm focusing on. I like the different specials changing every month, but I have some solid products that I talk about on a monthly basis that are like my favorite products. So I take the monthly special and my favorite products and I make myself a content calendar. So jot down your top 3 products. And those are going to be things that you talk about on an ongoing basis, weekly even. And then I write down every day of the month what I'm going to talk about that day. It helps me so much with focus and delivery, and it just completely takes the stress out of what am I going to talk about today. So today is Thursday, so it's a palette look. So this month's special is like all about the eyes, mascara, eyeliner, the tools, different eyeshadows. So my focus for this month is going to be sharing different tips and techniques. And if I don't have anything in mind, I'm going to take what my focus is for that day and I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to look stuff up. So tomorrow's a palette look. Okay, I don't know a palette look inspiration. I need to be inspired today. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to say spring palette look or something along those lines. I'm going to recreate what I find, share a tip that I find, share what's trending, anything like that. Another really resourceful group that I love, especially for eyeshadow looks. I like to get the inspiration on like what looks good and then try to recreate it on my own. Is the monthly special group where brand ambassadors share their looks each month based on what the special is into this group. So you can search if you have palette 9 that you want to do a look with. You just search in that group palette 9 and it brings up all these different looks that you can recreate. So classes are going to be huge this month for teaching. Whether or not you think of yourself as a makeup professional or a makeup beginner, it does not matter. You have something to share. You have something to teach. And if you are just beginning, there's people that are even more beginner than you are. So be where you're at and teach from there. So what I mean by that is when I first started my business, I didn't know diddly squat about makeup. Nothing. And so I went to YouTube and I literally watched a video right before I did a live or right before I did content or right before I did anything to get inspiration, to learn skills, techniques, all the things. And then I just taught what I learned or I recreated what I learned. It does not have to be, you do not have to be a makeup professional to teach makeup makeup tips and tricks. Also, we have some already pre-done mock groups. So, for instance, with Battle of the Beauties is one of my favorite events. So I would take that, but I would tweak it to fit in with this monthly special and make that the focus. Make that what I'm teaching. And you could even do like where they have to you're going to teach them makeup looks with palette 9 in an event and they have to get their palette first. And you can run a course like that even. So those are my tips for this week. That's what I'm going to be focusing on with this monthly special. I hope that was helpful and let me know if you have any questions.